Good morning and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Joel and today we're going to be having a look at this 2020 Toyota Camry Ascent. This is one of your petrol engine vehicles, so it is not your hybrid one, so please keep that in mind if you are looking at this vehicle. It is a 2.5 litre engine in this with this 6-speed automatic, front wheel drive, and it is a 4-cylinder, so it has approximately 7.8 per 100 kilometres with your economy on this vehicle as well. It has only done 4,500 kilometers, so this vehicle will not last long, I can guarantee you. So please jump in quick because I know that there is a wait on brand new ones at the moment. So we'll go in and have a look at all of basically the exterior condition where we can, also the features on this vehicle as well. So we'll be going through that as well, and just looking at the whole vehicle as a whole. The front headlights here are in very good nick. We do have our LED driving lights, which you should be able to see on the camera if I come around a little bit further back, which is in pretty good nick. Toyota badge in the very center there. Bumper is in very good order as well. So just having a quick peer at the bonnet, the paintwork in this car does look like it's in a very good condition. It will be hard to see on this camera, so I do apologize in the morning just because it is a little bit dewy, so the paintwork might not be as clear as what it would be when you come in and view this vehicle. So front left-hand tire over here, we don't have any gutter rash or anything, and this tire would be in very near new condition purely because you would have only done 4,000 kilometers on it. We can see on the side of the car as well, we do have our wing mirrors and also our color matched door handles, which are very nifty to have because it just adds to the look and makes it look a lot more sleek. We do have our indicators located on our wing mirrors in this vehicle as well, with weather shields on this car too. So they're not something that comes standard on vehicles. So your weather shields are an additional extra that the previous owner has done. So you know that they would have had a look at this car and they were actually going to be keeping it if they're going to be putting the effort into the weather shields on the car as well. So just having a quick look along the left-hand side of this vehicle here, it is in pretty good nick. I can't notice any scuff marks or anything. However, other than, that just down there, so there's just some minor scuff marks on the rear quarter there, rear side trim there. However, it's in pretty good nick. Just taking a quick peek into the interior here, we do have our rubber mats, which are very nifty to have. The footwell is in pretty good nick, as you would expect from a car. It's only done at about 4,500 Ks. We do have our leather look wrap throughout this car too, so it's in pretty good nick and it does add to the vehicle itself. Door trim is in very good order as well. We do have ample storage in there, so any drink bottles that you do need to have, whether you're going to be using this for a work vehicle or even if you're just going to be having any kids in the front, it's definitely helpful to have those there so you've got that access available. Just having a quick squeeze again at our interior, and it looks like it's in pretty good nick. Dashboard straight across there as well. Rear left-hand door here, as I mentioned before, you can see that scuff mark down the very bottom. However, it does look like it's only on that side skirt. Door itself looks like it's in pretty good nick. Tire and rim, no gutter rash over here. Yet again, only approximately 4,000 Ks, so you shouldn't have any issues with those tires at this current stage. Peeking in, we do have our vinyl floor mats by the looks of it all the way through, which is very handy to have. So especially on those muddy mornings or any of those kids coming home from school or even football or soccer training, you do have the option that you've got your mats covered, so if anyone jumps in with mud, at least it's not going to go straight through to your carpet. Having a look at the left-hand rear door trim here, another ample storage space, definitely very handy if you're going to be having any drink bottles or anything like that you need to store in your car. As mentioned before, in relation to protecting your interior of the vehicle, we do have a hydro protection package available to you today. However, on this vehicle, we do have a special offer where you are able to get a lifetime warranty on your exterior, your interior, and we also tint your vehicle as well. So please ask our staff about our hydro protection package and how this can benefit you. If you are purchasing the vehicle for a work purpose, it is tax write-off as well. So something to keep in mind, we do protect you from any exterior features like your bird poo, your tree sap, any bug splatter. If you can't get those off your vehicle, you are covered via a lifetime warranty. So it is very, very handy to have. So boot here is in pretty good nick. We do have our reverse camera located just under that CAMRY badge there. And the rear itself is in very good nick. We'll come back to the boot in a moment just because I'm not able to open it by the looks of that without a key because I couldn't find a pad. Paintwork yet again is in a very, very good order. So nothing really to note. Right hand tyre here is in pretty good nick as well. Yet again, no gutter rash by the looks of that on that rim either. As you can see, the weather shields just add a nice flow to this vehicle there. Having a quick peek into the rear right hand side here, matte still, as you can see, all the way through. Now we do have ISOFIX in this vehicle as well, so it is your the system for mounting any car seats or anything like that, which is very handy to have. But just keep in mind that your car seats are all different depending on your manufacturer's brand, so something to keep in mind, and do your research in relation to that to see if this vehicle's right for you with the car seats. We do also have air conditioning in the very back here, which is pretty handy to have, and storage behind the drivers and also the passenger side seats, which is very nifty as well. So if you have any kids in the back there, they can store anything very, very easily for you as well. Now we've got our boot button just here, so I'm going to open this one up for you so you'll actually be able to have a look inside it before we jump into the vehicle itself. As you can see, there is a massive amount of room in this boot, so it's very, very handy. And under here we should have, let's just see if I can lift this really quickly, our spare tyre in there as well, which doesn't look like it's been used at all. So very good condition there. And our boot is in very good nick as well by the looks of that. Like, just having a quick peer. And you've also got the ability to fold down those seats for any extra room if you need it too. So I'm just going to close that one up for you. Now, driver's side door trim is in very good order as well. We do have a good amount of storage in there too, which extends a little bit further up beyond. So your speaker's got a little bit more storage there as well, and that's very handy to have. Door itself, yet again, doesn't look like there's any marks or anything like that on this vehicle either. Right hand side wheel is in a very good order too. Rim, no gutter rash noticeable whatsoever, and it's in pretty clean order too. So like, it's very, very good. Now our door trim over here yet again has our lock features, also all of our window and also our mirror controls, and it's very nifty to have on the right hand side for you. There's just the interior of the vehicle. Now I'm going to jump in. We do have lumbar support built into this vehicle as well, so as you can see, the seat is moving in and out. We'll jump in, have a look at the interior of the car as well, so we can run over all the features in the car. Alrighty, so moving this one backwards, let me just mute this sound so that way we can't hear any volume or anything like that, because unfortunately, due to copyright reasons, we don't want anything to come through onto our videos. We do have our steering wheel controls, which are all located here, of course, including our cruise control, our forward collision mitigation, lane departure warning, our modes, and everything located on the right hand side of the steering wheel. Left hand side over here, we do have all of our phone controls and also our radio and head unit controls too, so you've got all your voice activation. In the very center here, you can see we do have lots of information visible to us. So we've got our fuel on the right, revometer, so revs on the left. We do also have our temperature and lots of information located on the very center there. Now to get up and down, you're able to scroll through and you can turn on all of your traction control, your lane departure warning, and all of your settings and information is available to you all by a click of a button. So very good and very easy to use. On the right hand side over here, we have our auto high beam, our traction control, our boot controls, also our fuel pump as well. So all located on the right hand side over here as well for you. On this vehicle, you do have your auto lights and it potentially, no, so you've just got your auto lights in this vehicle. So just something to keep in mind, auto wipers are not fitted on this vehicle. So you can also turn on your Wi-Fi with this vehicle as well. So it looks like you probably have all of your AUX cords and functions available to you too. So if we go to our home button, we can have a look at all of our phone controls, all our cruise control settings, cruise range, our trip meter and everything. So you've got more information that's available to you than on your standard display in the very center. Traction control settings are all located in the very center here. So you've also got your front and your rear demister, which we should have had the front one on this morning. However, as you can see, it is working over time. All of our apps and everything are on this phone as well for you, and I'll have a quick look to see if there's any navigation built into this car. However, due to our upgrading with our Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, it's very unlikely because they're using that a lot of the time now. So unfortunately I'm not able to get into it and I can't confirm. However, I don't think there is any navigation built into this car. Down here we do have a good amount of storage, so if you slide this open you do get a storage compartment down here, which is very nifty to have. You can pull it back as well, which is comes back very easily like that, and you've got your 12 volts adapter and also a USB and the AUX, so that's all located there for your head unit controls. Cup holders in the very center, which are pretty nifty. The gear stick, your parking brake, which is your electric parking brake in this vehicle. Auto hold located here as well, which is very handy to have. And then in the center compartment here, we do have lots of storage space available for you as well, so able to be accessed pretty easily. Sunglasses compartment at the very top with all of your light controls and all that located up there as well. So if you do require any finance or anything like that, we do have business managers on site, which will take you approximately 5 to 10 minutes to get a quote or just some figures to see if this vehicle will fit into your budget. So please feel free to ask our finance staff if you would like to. There's no obligation, so you're welcome to get just some figures to see how we will stack up. So this vehicle down here is located at 20 to 32 Kangan Drive in Berwick, so please come down and view this vehicle. As mentioned before, it will not last long. So we do also have this vehicle online, so if you do think this vehicle is right for you and based on the look around of this car, please feel free to click that buy now feature so you don't miss out on this vehicle. Or you're more than welcome to contact our friendly staff on 9907 0555. Thank you for watching this walk around of this Toyota Camry. My name's Joel and have a lovely morning.